Kia ora, I'm Ella and this is Ayla, and welcome to A&E News.
Today on the show we'll be talking to you about bats. Not that type of bat, but this type. So, today I'm going to go down to the north part west of Nelson. And I'm going to go and see these little critters that we were talking about. Bats. Let's go.
2,000 years later.
I finally arrived at my destination, the Bat Sanctuary.
Hi, I'm Carol, and I'll be taking you through the Bat Sanctuary today. Come in!
Okay. Hello, I'm here with Doris the Bat. How are you going, Doris?
I'm doing great, and hi everyone, I am Doris.
Okay, I've got some questions for you that our audience would like to be answered. What is your scientific name?
Well, I'm sorry if I get this wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Mystacina tuberculosa. I think that's it.
What is your Maori name?
My Maori name is Pika Pika, which means small bat.
For your kind, what's the roundabout weight that you guys weigh?
I think it's 12 to 15 kgs.
Where are you guys found?
So there's 3 different types of short-tailed bats. The first one is a Kuri forest short-tailed, which has 2 sites in Northland and 1 in Little Barrier Island. Then there's the volcanic Plateau short-tail, which is in Central North Island and the Taranaki. And last but not least is the southern short-tailed. So that's in Codfish Island in the northwest of Nelson and that area.
What's your size?
Well, the size of the short-tailed bat is about the length of the human's thumb, about 5 to 6 centimeters. And yeah, and their wingspan is up to 30 centimeters.
That's pretty big. How old do you live up to?
Well, my range lives up to 30 years.
How old are you?
I'm only 7.
What do you guys eat?
So we have a lot of food, and we are nocturnal, so we eat in the dark. So we hunt for insects, fruit, seeds, pollen, and nectar, and a couple of other things if we can get our hands on them.
What are your feeding behaviours?
Well, our short-tailed bat group feeding behaviour are omnivores and opportunists. So we feed on what is ever available in our sort of area, like whatever's around we eat. And yeah.
That's cool. How fast do you guys fly?
Well, we fly up to 60 kilometres per hour, depending on the weather.
That's cool. Thank you, Doris, for joining me. Back to you in the studio. Hello, fellow classmates. You know me as Ayla, and during the holidays, I went to my uncle's house, Uncle Barry, which he studied bats for doc for a couple of years before he retired, and I asked him to tell me a story, and this is a true story about him, how he rediscovered the short-tailed bats for 40, because they thought that the short-tailed bats were extinct for 40 years. So here's the equipment that he found the short-tailed bats in. So on the west coast one night, he had a bat tracker, a bat box, which you can use, and it picks up the sounds. And he had a talking clock, which told the time every hour. And he also had a tape recorder. Some of you might know these were pretty cool back then. So he had these all, in an ice cream container with a little hole cut out with some netting on it so the bugs didn't get in, and he had it in the tree. So one night he went back in and he recorded on this and he heard bat sounds. So he rang up Doc in Wellington and they came down and they didn't believe him, so they didn't bring anything to track them or anything. So that night they put up the nets so then the bats can fly into them. They actually caught one, and after like 5 minutes they caught one. So it was a short tail, and they were like, wow, this is amazing. He asked them, did you bring any tracking equipment? So they didn't, and he is now known for finding the short tail bat after like 40 years of it. They thought they were extinct, so yeah.
Bats can eat up to 1,200 mosquitoes in an hour and often consume their body weight of insects a day. Fact number 2. Did you know not all bats live in caves? In fact, most New Zealand ones live in trees. Fact number 3. Did you know there are only 2 main species of bats in New Zealand? The short-tailed and the long-tailed, but there's also little ones connected.
Ayla, just try going from the side.
I need to do it now. Like, I don't want to fly away. Or what?
Go. Ready?
Yeah, go. It's already playing. Be a bat, Ella. Fly like a bat. I'm like a bat. I want to fly away. I don't know where I saw it.
How does that song actually go?
It's like, I'm like a bat.
Flap.